That's why it's called the Imbument chamber. Ooh, holy crap! Who the heck are you? Why do they always bring their goats and just walk into my house?
Welcome back to Rent's League. I'm Rent, and today we have part 3 of the Fallen Realms mod pack. Hope you enjoy. But like and subscribe to keep her going. I'll see you around.
We're gonna be getting into Ars Nouveau. You know a little bit about Ars Nouveau, don't you, MB? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, okay. You guys are missing a little bit because you guys are probably like, "What the heck is going on here? How is this man ascending?" I went back to the Pyromancer's house over there. You know that really laggy place last stream, and then I got. Let me see if I can show you guys. I got wings, ethereal wings. I will conquer the sky. It lets me fly. It's a very slow fly, by the way, if you can't tell. But I can like just walk around. You know, it's basically like a leisurely fly. It's not like Superman or anything. Yeah, God, who I now control the skies, but I can also fart midair. Hold on, I've got the extra fart ability as well. Boom! Look at that. See that dust cloud back there? That propels me forward. Amazing. So now I can climb trees, I can fart, I can fly. I'm a Superman around here. Does that mean you don't take falling damage if you activate it? Actually the bunny shoes make it to where I don't take any fall damage. Honestly, this build is coming together great for movement. So I don't take damage with the bunny shoes. I can fly with the wings. My natural ability is to climb walls. And then I have a cloud in a bottle from Terraria that lets me double jump. That's what the fart is, by the way. So yeah, I have all the movement in the world. Come here, boy. Oh, I'm still very I'm very squishy. You see how quick my hearts went down? That's one of the main problems in this build. I need to let me look at the skill tree. I haven't done anything in the skill tree, and that's no, that's not the skill. That's not the skill tree either. There it is. PoE style skill tree up in here. I need to get some armor going. If I could get like one of these. Oh, I haven't been putting skill points in at all. Oh, that's so bad. I've been dying without putting skill points in. Oh, that means I've only got 1 point and I've been in here for like 3 episodes, dog. Oh. Just buy as many as I can right quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a few. We got like 12. 5% damage if you have a shield in hand. I'm not looking for damage, really. 1 armor. I'll take 1 armor just out of the blue. That sounds good. We might just go down this tree right here. Extra armor for me is going to be essential. Max health if you have a shield in hand. This is basically going to make my build shieldy. I'm going to have a shield in hand, which I'm not a big fan of. 5% armor? Ooh, that's not bad. With all this extra armor that we just got, oh, we're gonna be beefy, boys. Make me beefy. Oh, we're gonna be tank. We're gonna be a tank. Plus 10% armor if you have at least 50 armor. We definitely don't have 50 armor, I'll give it that. Let's see, what is our armor at? Armor is at 28. Not bad. Okay, but that should be a major improvement. Spending those skill points, it's huge. Now is all we have to do, since we have the flight ability though, is what I was gonna say. Well, one, I should probably empty my stuff before we go. I need to like sort these things. But then we're gonna look for a certain tree which will get us into the magic mod. Ooh, and those source berries over there? That's gonna be in the magic mod. Let's see. I think I made these chests just for yesterday. There was actually a lot of good stuff in that Pyromancer's house. We did a little bit of caving last time. Oh yeah, I remember why we needed to do caving. Let's do that right quick, or we should get that melting or something. Cooked mutton chops. A bunch of iron. That's what I went down there to get. Where did I put it all? Oh yeah, 64 stack of iron, dude. That's a full stack right there, bud. We're gonna be cooking today. Let me tell you. I did just a little bit of off-screen grinding. Just a little bit, you know. Don't call me Dagon with the dagger that carried him to in-game out of nowhere. But just a little bit of off-screen grinding. Never hurt anybody. I think we need all 3 tools. All 3 of the main tools. Oh god. Yeah, just a little bit, you know. It's not like we live next to a cave where all this iron is, you know. What else do we need? We're going, let me show you what we're going for here. We're going for spellbook, novice spellbook. We need all the tools, basically. Let me just put that over there. I think the only thing else we need is a shovel and a book. We've had to have run into a book at one point in time, right? One singular. Oh yeah, we got books. We got books. Okay, that should be everything that we need though to get our first spellbook going. Now the thing is, this will not be super duper OP. Like, it's not gonna make us immediately gods or anything, but there's a novice spellbook. Unbreaking X. This thing never does break, and it does have some cool abilities later, but we just gotta get there. Oh, gotta figure out how to use it again. One, and then we make projectile damage. You can basically make your own spells, so I just did projectile damage, which means I shoot a... Oh, does that not show up? Hold on, let me make sure that something's on right quick. There we go. So projectile damage just shoots a projectile that does damage. So, bada bing, bada boom. That's going to be what we start with, but we're also going to make one more. I'm going to make... Oh, going to make C. Going to make touch, break. Basically means, as long as I can touch it, I can break it to a certain degree, as long as I have magic ready to go. Not things like that though, because that's a mod that makes the trees breakable, but anything like stone, probably all the way up to diamond, I can break for free now, basically. I am indeed a wizard now. A starving wizard, but you know, it's something. Oh, I think I see a magic tree already. I'm gonna be looking for certain magic trees. I want the red ones, you know, but yeah, there's one. They stand out like a lot, don't they? Look at this. Hey, this thing. But the thing is, they're easy to spot because look at this. It's actually a really pretty pattern. Like, that's birch. This is magic. Oh, this is gonna take forever, probably. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. I'm just slapping a nub. Come on. Oh, yeah, this is gonna take forever. Come on. There we go. There we go. Holy moly. I like that it replants itself, though. That's gonna be... Holy moly. Okay. Okay. This ain't gonna work. That's way too many of these things. Oh, I never did start the YouTube stream, did I? Daggone. I did not. I guess YouTube is missing out on this. Yeah, automatically replants for me, so that's nice. It's a little bit messy. They need a little bit of space to like grow, because you saw how thick that tree was, right? Like, they need a little bit of space. Like these two, I don't think these will grow. Don't think that one will grow in that little hole there. These might be fine. I might just take you out of the center so that they can, you know, do that. Get the TikTok stream going? Dude, no. Let's see. But that's purple. That's vexing, I think. Oh, we actually left a good chunk of it. Let's try and just take out these leaves. Vexing's actually really good. It's like the starter one. Not gonna lie. Honestly, probably the best one we could have run into. Besides blazing. But yeah, we'll just be on the lookout for that stuff. Oh, do we have gems though? We need lapis for that. We might have to make a run to the cave. Let's see exactly what we need. We're just gonna... let's just look up Ars Nouveau and see what they have in there. Ars Nouveau. We're probably going to need the Imbument chamber, which is where we're gonna make our crystals for magic purposes. I know it's in here somewhere, right? We've got to have the chamber. The thing is, every single time I've seen this mod, it's configured in a different way. So we could have the gems down in the earth instead of having to craft them, but that's usually the way that I've seen a lot of mods do it. Okay, we need archwood and gold. I did do, remember the mining thing that I did? We should have a little bit of gold. I did look for some. 10 gold? My guy, we're gonna need a lot more than that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. This is another kind of neat thing. Everlasting beef. Found this in the Pyromancer's house too. Totally not OP, okay? But basically, it's a never-ending food source that regenerates itself. So I take a nibble. Takes about 5 seconds down there. You'll see it in the hotbar. Basically, just has a reload time on my steak. My steak has to reload. But then we can eat it again. It's not saturating. And saturating just means like it doesn't give you many of these little bars. Like some foods, like let me show you. This thing gives you 2 health things, right? It's called a light snack. This monster flesh gives you 3. And probably if I were to make some bread, let me show you. Make some bread with the wheat that we got. It does around 3 as well. So it's not the best. And it has a reload time. So, but it can get us out of a sticky pinch, basically. See if we can we're going to put these in here, the vexing archwood that we just got. Boom. And then bada bip, bada boop, bop. I don't want to throw away my knife, but this is the start of everything. Boom. This thing basically draws in magic from the area, and then it can basically imbue things with magic. So it'll turn items into magical items for us. Basically what that means. For instance, we're going to need lapis to start us off. That's usually what turns into these gems that we're going to need. We do have a little bit of lapis, 14 lapises. Let's see. Crafting source gem. Add source nearby to increase craft speed. But that thing right there, you see how it's going up? Crafting progress is at like 18%, 20. It's basically just imbuing it with magic. That's why it's called the Imbument chamber. Ooh, holy crap. Who the heck are you? Why do they always bring their goats and just walk into my house? I don't want you here. Go away. I'm doing magic reviews. Come on, get out of my house. I don't want whatever you're selling. Maybe you're selling something. Grapes, dude? No, I'm good. I'm doing magic, mate. Leave. These guys are weird, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is, though. Look at that. Source gem right there. I really need some storage going. Source gem number 1. This thing is basically... Let me show you. It's basically like the basis for everything in this mod pack. Just about everything that we make. What the heck is this? A mundane belt. But everything that you're going to make here is probably going to have a source gem in it somewhere. And this is what we're going for next. Source stone. That'll be how we make some of the bigger benches. And pedestals and stuff. We're going to need a bunch of gold and these things, basically. We'll actually make this right quick. This will be pretty good for us. If we have a piece of wheat left. Okay. And I'll explain to you what this means in a second here. Because I'm not the best at explaining things. I don't know, now we just need a way to make source, which is what the magic is called in here, and store it. We're gonna need so many things, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where to start, honestly. Let's see if we can just make it out the blue. Yeah, okay. Let me explain this as best as I can. The agronomic source link here, basically, source can be obtained from the air by doing specific things in the area. Oh, dang it. Just absolutely crush that thing. Saw it too. But farms are one way to do it. And that's what this agronomic source link is for. Place it near a farm, and whenever it'll one, speed things up. And whenever things are fully mature, like these pieces of wheat right here, it makes source do the thing. It makes source whenever these things grow. Which means, passively, that makes it faster, and we get source out of it. It's now like a double thing, right? There's no real downsides to putting source machines around. What we're gonna need is a jar for it, though. At least one jar will help us. And yeah, the start of this is kind of slow. Like, you don't just start out, make the spellbook, and become a mage right off the bat. Basically, what you have to do whenever we we got the book ready to go, but now we have to fill the book with different forms of these things, right? Like, you can see the effects here and the projectiles. You can make more of these. So instead of just having break for breaking blocks and harm for dealing damage, you can have like jump, launch yourself, summon a horse, all that good stuff. Other magical effects go in here, but we have to make them first to fill out the book a little bit. First jar right there, and as this grows, that jar, oh, look at this. I think it's already stored up a little bit. So once we get like a bigger farm, the more things that grow up around it and mature around it, the faster this thing will produce source, and then it'll put it in this jar. And this jar is basically, ooh, hey, a bee, look at that. But this jar is basically going to be our magic in a jar, whatever the heck it's called. Source. And that's basically the start of the magic. Besides the glyphs, we're going to need glyph tables, we're going to need ritual tables, all that good stuff. Now, what other kinds of magic can we make? What I really want to make is probably just a volcanic one. Oh, but that's going to be rougher. A volcanic one just uses burning items to make source, but it makes source so much quicker than like a farm, unless you have like a huge farm, which I should probably expand the farm. Like, this farm is so small, dude. I should take a minute or two just to expand it, and then maybe we'll do like a little trip out. See if we can find a wizard tower while that thing is cooking over there. I have to go back and... Oh, dang it. Okay. I have to go back and get everything that I have. This whole area should be farmable right here. I don't know why I put my farm in the worst position ever. It's like rocky dirt all around here. Does it have to be on the same level? I think it does have to be on the same level as the water. And then we just fill it up. You know, you'd think with the ability to fly, I wouldn't trample things, but I'm still learning, you know? I'm like invincible up in here. I gotta learn to fly a little bit. I gotta work with my abilities. For now, that's probably all the magic that we're gonna get to, because it's gonna take a while for that to happen.